What a pleasure to sit down with everyone this morning, this afternoon. 6 years ago, this group gathered. Oh, can you guys hear us? Phyllis, can you hear us?
We heard that.
Yeah. You heard that? Okay. Somebody's now activated that.
I can't hear Rona. I can hear Phyllis and James.
Can you hear me, Rona?
Okay.
Hi, this is Rebecca. I'm with PMO. I will. I'll poke them and try to get us some sound.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Who's them?
I don't know. I don't know whether it's us. Are we on mute? Is there a screen somewhere with a?
There is a screen there.
Yeah, there is. Could someone get Marco to come in because he knows how to work this screen?
Oh, and now it's on. You just. Okay, perfect. Can you hear me now? Excellent. There we are.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, listen, what a pleasure to see everyone virtually and in person. 6 years ago, this group got together, politicians, business leaders, labor leaders, a range of folks coming together to make sure that we had a Team Canada approach, fighting for Canadians, fighting for jobs. Obviously, we came together around the threat to NAFTA. And not only did we successfully protect NAFTA, but we renegotiated it with better protections for the environment, better protections for workers, better protections for Indigenous and culture and things that really mattered to us. And it was a lot of great work by folks around this table pushing hard to make that happen. Then, of course, we were facing the challenges of steel and aluminum tariffs, and we pushed really, really hard back on the Americans on that, and got them cleared as well. More recently, when the IRA in the United States was proposed, they had left out Canada as a place where electric vehicles could be and should be made. And we pushed really, really hard. And a number of you were informally but directly involved in many of those conversations as well, which made it a really, really big difference. And when the IRA finally came through, there was that carve-in for Canadian electric vehicles. And it is clear we're now in because of not just the significant investments that we're all making and that Canadian companies are making in these supply chains, but the announcement of Volkswagen coming to build its first non-European battery plant in Canada. Is really, really exciting and shows that we are integrating and building partnerships across the border in ways that really matter. So this meeting is an opportunity for us to hear from all of you ahead of President Biden's visit next week to talk about some of the things that you're seeing as places where we could be even stronger in our success as a North American economy, making sure we're standing up for Canadians, but also making sure that North America is competing with the world as well as we possibly can. Les défis auxquels on fait face avec les Américains sont toujours un peu semblables. Ils ont besoin de toujours être rappelés à quel point nos économies sont intégrées. Nos travailleurs travaillent ensemble des deux côtés de la frontière pour livrer de la compétitivité mondiale et de pouvoir se rassembler, de pouvoir se pencher sur les enjeux qu'on va amener au président quand il viendra la semaine prochaine. Ça va nous aider énormément à avoir le bon positionnement à ce niveau-là. Alors, je vous remercie énormément d'être ici et je vais passer la parole brièvement à mes ministres Freeland et Ng. Chrystia.
OK, merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Premier ministre. Et ça me fait tellement grand plaisir d'être ici avec vous aujourd'hui, d'avoir l'opportunité de vous remercier pour votre travail acharné pendant les négociations sur ALANA. C'était vraiment un conseil qui a travaillé avec nous, avec notre équipe de négociateurs. Alors, merci. On a des nouveaux défis et des nouvelles opportunités. Et aujourd'hui, c'est une opportunité pour nous de parler avec vous sur ces deux choses. As the Prime Minister said, thanks a lot. You guys did a great job rallying Team Canada during NAFTA. Today, we have some new challenges, some new opportunities. President Biden is coming to visit next week. we look forward to getting your thoughts about that. We have a budget that we're finalizing, and I'm keen, and I know the Prime Minister and Mary are too, to get your thoughts on that as well. You know, from the U.S., their massive investment in industrial policy poses challenges for us, but also real opportunities. As the Prime Minister pointed out with EVs, when we're smart, we can get inside those opportunities. And we've heard from the Americans, including in the IRA, where they're saying, you know, we want to be dependent on our friends. And this is an opportunity for us to think in a smart way about how to accomplish that. So looking forward to the conversation.
Excellent. Mary.
Thank you so much, and I will be very brief, picking up on the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister. The way I sort of look at this is it's been really terrific to have the advice of both Labour and businesses on this front. And in advance of the President's visit, in terms of getting inside of those opportunities, the way I look at it is we talk often about the integration of those supply chains. How do we make sure that Canada is deliberately into those supply chains, whether it's critical minerals, whether it's EVs and batteries, whether it is semiconductors? I mean, all those things that we care about today and that we're going to care about in our future economy. And what is it that we could be doing very, very deliberately, taking your advice so that we can get as practical as we can as those decisions are being made now, in a way that sets us up for for Canadian integration. And why is this important? I mean, when you look at the numbers, I mean, last year we traded $1 trillion. $3.4 billion a day is what we do with the U.S. So it is big. It's big for Canada, and we want to stay there and do even better.
Excellent. Merci beaucoup. Merci à nos amis des médias.